creating turnovers like that, give us a short field. It makes it a little bit easier as an offense to play downhill when you're playing that short field. So I think they played really well off the line. They played hard up front.
Jimmy, Ryan said that he had to go in the locker room and kind of tell you guys, hey, this is a good win. Sometimes you guys feel like you left stuff on the field. How do you balance that need to want to be perfect with also understanding hey, this is a top 20 win on the board?
Yeah, the coaches, they were talking about it. It's a great win. We got closer as a team in this trip, and I think there's definitely stuff we want to clean up. And every game you have stuff you want to clean up. But I feel like we left a couple things out there. But the good plays that we did make were awesome to see. And I think we're going to keep building on this. And it's tough to get a win on the road in this conference. So I think you're going to enjoy the win, and then come in on Sunday and watch the tape and get better from it.
Ryan was talking about you guys maybe understanding what needs to get done with every game. I know you probably would want it to look like it looked last week every single time. Do you have an appreciation for understanding the process of building an offense? It's not necessarily an overnight thing.
Yeah, I think you want to take what the defense gives you at first. So we're going to play if they give us certain coverage and we don't have it, check the ball down, make smart decisions, and we're never going to lose the game on third down. So if something's not there, we're not going to force it. I think maybe a forced one here or there today, and I think we just want to keep going.
Is that an easy thing for you? Because you got a good arm, you probably want to put it to good use every game. Is it easy for you to stay disciplined and take the easy stuff without always maybe chase things?
Yeah, we focus on that. We focus on just getting completions and moving the ball down the field and up and down the field. It tires the defense out when you get down in the red zone like that. You got to punch it in. I think we can improve in the red zone, but I think overall I think the guys played hard and it was awesome to see.
So it was 20-10, and you had a 7-minute drive. So how important is that at that moment in the third quarter to just really shorten the game?
Yeah, I think it was a 17-play drive going in there, and it was awesome to see. The guys played really hard, and it's hard to focus, that long, especially up front. I think they did a really good job of that, and punching it in like that, give us the 17-point lead was awesome.
And that catch Jeremiah made for the touchdown, the move he put on that guy, what did you think of that?
It was an awesome route. I was anticipating I was going to have to, kind of leave it a little short so you could go up and get it, but he beat him so bad, just kind of put it in the back of the end zone.
You said you thought you guys got closer on this trip. How do you feel like that happened?
Yeah, I think just spending time with each other, bonding. It happened when we went to Washington. We had 2 days out there, so we were able to spend some time. And then, especially when you go on the road, it's just you don't have the fans. We actually traveled really well today, so awesome to see those fans out there. But it's kind of just us. We stay on the road. We all we got, and it was awesome to see.
Julian, it's a second quarter there.